Good morning, beautiful souls. It's very snowy here today. I thought it was supposed to be spring. The universe has different ideas today, I guess. I wanted to come on and do a little energy update. I used to do lives probably 3 or 4 times a week. And now I don't come on as much anymore. So I feel like I should come back on. We are, I want to remind you of your power. I want to remind you how powerful your soul is, and it's pulling you back to who you are. I find a lot of souls come back to the place of not knowing their purpose. And what we need to do is just lean into our soul. What is our soul saying to us? Where are we being called all the time? What are we attracted to? What is coming into our existence to show us where we're meant to be? What is, ask yourself those questions. Deep introspection is where you find the answers always, not asking the outside. When we can really dig into that and understand that all of our power comes from within, not from the outside, not from the externals, not from, the job that we work, the car that we drive, the clothes that we wear. We strip ourselves back down to that bareness, bareness of necessity. And that's when all the answers come through. Dr. Joe Dispenza talks about the 0 point, and it's like stripping down to nothingness. And nothingness, as we know in astrophysics, is how everything's created. The chaos in the nothingness is when the bangs happen. So when you feel like your life is like super chaotic, and I know a lot of people have been going through that, especially the last 6 months, it's been like super chaotic. And just so you know, it's not going to get we are acclimatizing to a new way of being. So the chaos is not going to be any less. It's going to come in spurts. It's going to be super strong spurts. But what those are is they're activations for your highest version, for your highest self. When we are in that space of chaos, it's about finding the silence in it and asking yourself, what lesson am I supposed to learn here? How am I supposed to transcend old patterns of being, of thinking? How am I showing up? That's the question I ask myself all the time. How am I showing up? Am I showing up emotionally, not in a good way? Or am I showing up very, level? And so I can see things, and so I can work in my mind to shift the outside, because everything starts in the mind. Everything starts in the body. Everything starts in our physicality. So when we have a nervous system that's very dysregulated, we will show up as dysregulated. It's neat. It's like the mind body soul connection is more powerful than you think. And so many want to live in this soul. Some want to live in the physical body, but we need to have that full connection and that full awareness of all three going on at once, because that's the only way to step into the highest version of ourselves. Why is my mind taking me down this road of self-destructive behavior? Why am I thinking this? Asking yourself these key points and key questions is so powerful. So come home to that. Learn to meditate. Go outside for a walk. Well, when it's not snowing and -10 where I am right now, go and just sit in silence. Stop scrolling. I know the last few weeks I've been pulled back into mindless scrolling, and it's like a dissociation tactic. When life gets heavy, we want to go somewhere else. Come back to you. Ask yourself those questions, because the answers will always present themselves. I love you. I just wanted to share that. I feel it's really important, because so many are coming into their soul purpose right now. But it's about knowing, this inner knowing, and marrying that mind, body, and soul. And peace out. Bye. Have a great